Hey people, so let's talk about hoodoo, also known as root work. This is a spiritual practice that originated in West Africa and it was developed in the Americas, particularly in the southern parts of the United States. Now, the principle of hoodoo include number one, connection with nature. Connection with nature. Hoodoo emphasizes a very strong connection with nature. It is recognizing the power of plants, animals, the elements, roots, herbs, whatever grows from what we call nature's source is all a connection to hoodoo. Number two. Number two would be ancestral veneration, honoring your ancestors and seeking their guidance for protection. That is a part of hoodoo. Okay, you venerate your ancestors, known as well as the unknown. Number three, spirituality, belief in a supreme being, spirits, and the power of prayer. Yes, in hoodoo, we use the Psalms as a magical working do. Okay. Number four, magic and manifestation, using various techniques like spells, charms, rituals to manifest your desires is another way in hoodoo. Number four, number five, balance and harmony. You got to strive for balance in your life, harmony in your life, healthy relationships. Everything that you know to be so has to be dealt with within the practice of hoodoo. Number six, personal responsibility. You got to be accountable for taking charge of your own life, your own actions, and your own destiny when you're working in this on this path. Number seven, respect and ethics. Okay. Adhering to the ethical standards of spirituality. That means respecting others' autonomy and avoiding harm. Okay. Don't be nowhere where you are creating that wavelength or that energy for someone to harm you or say, okay, so she playing. Because you best believe if they are walking hoodoo, they probably are leading with love. Number eight, adaptability, flexibility in approaches and techniques. Also, acknowledging your individual uniqueness is key in hoodoo. What I do, I'm a healer. I work with a lot of people, may not be adaptable to you. Okay. Your call may be something whole totally different than my call. And that is what I'm talking about. You got to be adaptable for your unique technique, your unique approach. It's all different for everyone. Number nine, continuous learning. This is a big one. You got to embrace knowledge, wisdom, and growth in this walk. You got to always learn. I've been in this for years, years. And I have people who just started as a beginner in the work, doing things that I don't even do. And I've been in it for years. Graveyard dirt, going to graves, taking dirt, um, honoring deities, but don't read up on them to see what they like and could you do this or are you supposed to work with them. Um, you will bypass your ancestors to honor a deity, but you don't call on your ancestors first. Remember this in hoodoo. You are your first spirit. Number two is your ancestors. Everything else is after that. Okay? Continuous learning, y'all. You got to always be willing to learn. You got to be at a place where you don't talk as much as you learn. Every time, if I give or any practitioner gives you a piece of knowledge and you come back with something, that means you are not absorbing the word. If you're always rattling back, what if this? What if it? You're not taking it in to think about what needs to happen or what that person said to you. Okay. Number 10, community and support. You got to build connections, seek guidance, and offer support within your own hoodoo community. Guys, I have a Patreon. It's a community of hoodooists or light workers or spiritual workers. It doesn't matter what path, but my base, how I teach, is all about hoodoo. It is a sacred space, sacred space. And I used to have an open platform on TikTok as well as Facebook. And I chose to pull back from that so much because I was teaching the secrets of hoodoo to people who really was there to A, be selfish, or B, you weren't supposed to learn it anyway. You're not melanated. And that's just what it is. Okay. So I keep my circle tight, tight and right. I only teach on Patreon, but I do give words of encouragement, words of wisdom all the time with all my platforms. Okay. So I hope this helps you learn about the way hoodoo is broken down. And I gave you 10 different steps of hoodoo, and all of them will correlate with your life if it speaks to you at this time. Thank y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, support. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Bye, y'all.